Hello Internet, my name is Hazel from Hazelnutty Games, and this is how I take out Wrathion as part of the Celestial Tournament weekly scenario. Here's what I use. First, I've got a Mac Frog with Tongue Lash, Healing Wave, and Swarm of Flies. Just use your best frog here. Next, I'm going to use a Scourged Whelpling with Tail Sweep, Call Darkness, and Dreadful Breath. A Macabre Marionette with his Maraca ability will also do well if you do not have a Scourged Whelpling. And last, I've got my Anubisath Idol with Crush, Stone Skin, and Deflection. Any pet with good humanoid damage abilities should work here, but the Idol is particularly good due to his deflection, and you will see why shortly. Alright, so one thing to notice, the enemy's first pet is going to open with Frost Tomb, which does not damage you, so you can use this fight to heal up your pets from the first two matches if you like. Just start the fight, use a heal that is preferably a team heal, and then forfeit the match. Repeat that as much as you need to get all of your pets at max health for the next stage, if you plan on using any of them twice. I'm not going to do that because I have a fresh set of pets for this team. We're just gonna go ahead and do it. So he's gonna open up with Cindy, little mini Cindergrosa, she's pretty sweet, and our Mac Frog is gonna stomp all over this, so just keep Swarm of Flies up, Healing Wave after the Ice Tomb smacks you in the face, and then otherwise just mash Tongue Lashes, it's gonna do really well. His damage move will not do all that much damage to you, and we are going to be doing hard damage to him, and this works out very well most of the time. Pretty much all the time. You're gonna have a little bit of your Mac Frog left over after this, and you're gonna want to use the whole pet. There's no reason to keep him alive after this. So just go ahead and use all of them. So there we go. We're about to get hit with the Ice Tomb, which is going to stun us. That does kind of suck. So you get stunned, you pass the turn. Once that's happened, we're going to go ahead and use our Healing Wave. There we go. And Healing Wave. Because we're aquatic, the damage over time abilities are going to be lasting one round shorter. Actually, their effects will be reduced by half. Their duration will be the same. Effects will be reduced by half. And our Healing Wave is going to heal us up a little bit. Swarm of Flies is actually just wrecking Cindy right here. So we're going to go ahead and Tongue Lash, and once that drops off, we're going to get it back up so it can do a little bit of damage to the next pet. The next pet is Alex, which has nothing at all to do with Alexstrasza. And we're not going to be able to do too much damage to it with our Mac Frog, but we're going to do as best we can, and we want to make sure if that is Cindy, it gets to cast another Ice Tomb, that we absolutely eat it. However, there's no Ice Tomb in the air, so we're pretty much just going to go ahead. Oh, there it is. There it is. We want our Mac Frog to live long enough to eat that Ice Tomb, because you don't want that wrecking into your second pet. Alright, there we go. We have refreshed our Swarm of Flies. His overpowered undead Rachel's just about done. There we go. And that's Alto. So here comes out Alexstrasza. She's pretty cute. I mean, Alex. Pardons. There we go. This pet likes to heal quite a bit, which is why we brought a pet with Call Darkness for our next pet. But right for now, we're just going to use the rest of our Mac Frog, making sure he eats the Ice Tomb. And just do as much damage as you can. Keep your Swarm of Flies up. I'm going to throw in a Healing Wave, see if I can get a little bit of extra longevity out of this. There we go. Well, a Healing Wave before. Oh, yes, I will. There we go. There we go. And Ice Tomb. This does take a little bit of time because of all those stacks of Frostbite. They take a while to process. There we go. Here's the Ice Tomb. That really sucked, but it's okay because I've done a little bit of damage here, and it's time to bring out our Scourged Whelpling. So Dreadful Breath is something that you could use if you want to. It will do extra damage to this enemy team, but it takes a really long time and it doesn't do all that much damage. I find it's much safer just to go Call Darkness, keep Call Darkness up, use that pretty much on cooldown, and then just go ahead and mash Tail Sweep for the rest of it. So there we go. You're really just going to need the two moves. There's nothing in the third tier that's going to really do this fight incredibly well for you, so you may as well just stick with this. And if I stop missing, I'll get there eventually. He is healing at a reduced amount due to Call Darkness, which is really nice. And, yeah, Dragon, because we're undead, he's going to be doing reduced damage to us from Breath. And because we have humanoid moves, we get to do some extra damage to him. The Macabre Marionette is the same type set. He is undead, but he has a humanoid damage move, so that's another pet that you could use in this slot if you like. However, he won't have anything to mitigate Alex's healing, so Scourged Whelpling's a little bit better if you got one. There we go. And we have come back because we also have the overpowered undead Rachel, and it's time for Dada. Little mini Deathwing. That's the cutest thing that I've seen all day. And he's going to go ahead and cast his Elementium Bolt. Hopefully I can eat that. I think I'm going to actually die before that happens, which is upsetting, but it's okay because my Anubisath Idol has deflection. You do want to deflect once the Elementium Bolt reaches one round. You do not want to eat that. So I'm going to go ahead and put up Stone Skin. Why not? And then I'm going to deflect to try and avoid that Elementium Bolt because that will stun you and deal a bunch of damage. You do not want to take that to the face. There we go. Any kind of 100% dodge move will do here. And time to start mushing him down with Crush because that is going to do hella damage. There we go. When it hits, eventually. That'll happen one day, we'll see. This is actually getting a little bit tight. This usually works out a little bit better than this, but I'm healing myself up a little bit. And he's not going to be doing anything insane damage. His biggest damage move is that Elementium Bolt, and there we go, we got him. So that is how it's done. It's usually not quite that tight, but it's okay. We did it. We won. That's how everything works out all nicely. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more pet battle videos every Tuesday and other WoW content at other times in the week. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!